Hey, hope you guys having a blessed day. Just coming on here to tell you about an experience I had for maybe the past couple weeks. I think it was maybe the past couple weeks. I went to get my hair cut about maybe last time I got my hair cut was maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I went to get my hair cut and my barber, he was playing music in the barbershop this particular day for whatever reason, and I didn't think nothing of it. I mean, nothing too much of it, you know what I mean? But he was playing music, and I got my hair cut. I got home, and I don't know if it was the same day, the following day, or 2 days after or whatever, but I kept hearing, like, in my mind, like, secular music, and I couldn't stop hearing. Like, it was almost like I was addicted to secular music, and it would be a couple songs that would play in my head, and I was like, why am I in my mind? I'm thinking, why am I singing these songs? I don't listen to secular music at all, and so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, this is weird. And so I prayed against it, and it went away. But then one day I was driving, me and my wife and my daughter was driving, and right on my forehead, right here, I kid you not, it felt like something was crawling inside of my head, but it also felt like it was crawling on the outside. And I was like, this is weird. I told my wife, I was like, something's not right. I was like, I literally feel like a spider is crawling on my head. I say it feels like a spider, but it felt like it's crawling on my head. I kept looking in the mirror. I'm like, I don't see anything, but I was like, I feel, something crawling on me. And so my wife begins to pray for me, because, and I asked her to pray for me. She begins to pray for me. And at this moment, I still feel this thing. It's the most annoying. It's the most weirdest, annoying thing you could ever feel. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, what is this? So my wife, she goes into prayer, and she heard, that's a demon, because something about, she was like, you lusted after a woman. I was like, no. I said, I said, that's not true. I said, I didn't lust after any woman. I said, that's not it. I said, we need to go deeper in prayer. So then she goes deeper in, and she begins to hear a Tupac song in her head. And then the Lord shows her a vision of a spider going inside of my ears. When I went to get my hair cut, that's exactly what the barber was playing. It was a Tupac album, All Eyes on Me, and it was a song off that album. The Lord showed her the minute I stepped in that barbershop and that music was playing, and I sat there and got my hair cut, that spider spirit ran right into my ears. Now, by this time, the reason why I felt this thing on my head was because this spider had literally hatched eggs inside of my head. I know this sounds gross. Some people would say, oh, this is crazy. This is foolishness. This is not foolishness. Because I have not listened to secular music in years. So in my mind, I'm thinking, why am I hearing this secular music all the time in my head? I don't listen to that. But people think demons can't enter you and influence the way you behave. They can. They have a strong influence on you if you sin or if you do something you have no business doing. So the Lord told me to basically cast the spider out and to bind the babies and the eggs to the spider. So I casted it out, and I haven't heard any music since in my head. This is over a span of like 2 weeks. So when you really have to guard what you hear. You have to guard what you hear and what you see. Because just like I was hearing something I had no business hearing, even though it was innocent, it could have been calculated by the enemy. My barber never plays music in that barbershop. But all of a sudden this day, there was Tupac playing. And sure enough, the enemy was allowed to come right back inside of me but I had to cast them right back. It didn't take me no time to cast them out. But the point is, if something enters you and you basically, it stays there long enough, it could gain power. Like the more, if I kept singing that song, whatever I was singing, that would have gave it more power. But the minute I recognized that something was wrong, I was like, something's not right. Because I guess the first sign something wasn't right was the fact that I was singing these secular songs. And it wasn't like I was doing it for a long period of time. It just like it kept playing in my head. I'm like, why am I hearing this song? But you have to watch what you hear. You have to watch what you see, and you have to watch what you speak over people. Because what you hear, see, even smell and taste and all that, it really affects you, and it gives demons access to your body. I don't care how much of the Holy Spirit you got. I don't care how devoted you are to God. If you're around sin, you are subject to demons. So I just wanted to say that video, watch what you hear and watch what you see, and watch what you speak over people. Hope you have a blessed day.